Hi again. So I hope now you're thinking, okay, right, I think I understand. I want to know in more detail, more examples. I want to practice this. So I want you to do a little exercise now and think about 5 important years in your life. Okay? I'm going to do the same. Write them down if it helps. Okay, great. Now you're going to think of something that happened in those important years. So my year is 2006. Okay, very specific. What happened in 2006? In 2006, I set up my company. Nothing else. I'm not saying anything else. This is finished. This is specific. Another date. 2004. In 2004, I moved to Spain. Moved to Spain. Be careful with the pronunciation. Hey, this ED sometimes sounds like a T. I moved to Spain. Finished. Specific. Another year. 1976. I was born. I was born. Remember, nacer in English has 2 words. Be born. A lot of people forget this and they say, I born. You're going to lose marks if you do an exam immediately, or you're not going to express how good you are at English. I was born. The easy part is if you're speaking about somebody else, you only need to remember he or she. So my son was born in 1990. Not true, hey? I'm not that old, okay? My daughter, great, practice. Your brother was born in da 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 da. Specific and finished. Okay, let's talk about with the rest of the dates that you've written down, just write a sentence and say it out loud. This will help you remember that we have to be specific and it's something that has finished. That's the past simple. Now, in the negative, remember, the past simple is really easy because we don't need to remember if the verb is irregular or regular. We only need to say didn't or, it's just didn't or wasn't. Sorry. I didn't go to Spain in 2000. I didn't see John yesterday. Then with the verb to be. I wasn't born in 1990. I was born in 1996. I wish, hey, ojalá. So, the past simple in the negative is really easy. Just think of anything that you didn't do at a specific moment, okay? I'm going to think now. Let's think about last week. Take a couple of minutes to think of 3 things. Okay, so I have my 3 things. I didn't go to the beach, even though it's really hot now. I didn't see my friend last week. Well, that's a bit of a lie because I did see one of my friends. Okay, I didn't see my friend Elizabeth last week. I didn't have much fruit last week. Very bad. You see? Didn't and the infinitive. So nobody should be making mistakes with this past simple. The problem is when you mix the past simple with the present perfect. Remember, it's finished. You say when or where. Another example. I travelled to Andalusia in 2019 before the pandemic. I travelled alone. You see, then I continue because now I've expressed when, but I'm still saying it's finished. Consider this. What if I say I travelled to Andalusia in 2019 before the pandemic? I went alone. And now I want to make you think in the present. So I'm bringing in the present perfect, okay? And I'm saying, I have been to Andalusia a few times. You see? I'm not speaking in my last sentence about something finished. I'm bringing it to the present so you know my experience. Okay, have a look at the PowerPoint, try the quiz, and I hope you can really have clear in your mind when we use the past simple. And I'll see you in the next video.